expecting some fireworks tonight, fellas. Both teams can score in bunches.
Well, I'm looking to see which team can dictate the pace here. To me, that's the key.
Yeah, if you can force your opponent to play your style of basketball, you're in good shape.
Now here is Goddess. And Asia Wilson with the block.
We're watching an elite shot blocker go to work. Great timing by Wilson. That's something she seems to have mastered. And that's some gritty work on the offensive glass. Coach has got to be happy.
Goddess with the ball. Pick by Jones. Here's Goddess. No good with the triple.
They're 1 for 4. Looking to get it going here.
Lloyd from long range. New York with the rebound. Here's Goddess. Drops in the layup for 2.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Gray. Lloyd covered by Goddess. Jewel Lloyd, and that's good.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Here's Goddess. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Wilson. Now Parker Tyus. Well, in 2023, Cheyenne Parker Tyus was named to her first All-Star game at age 30.
Pretty incredible, doing it in year 9 of her career with the Dream. Parker Tyus easily setting a new career high of 15 points per game. Such a great lesson in continuing to work on your game, and great things can happen.
Looking around the league, is it safe to say that the Liberty have the best big 3?
Well, to me, no doubt. Yeah, former MVPs in Brianna Stewart and Jonquel Jones, and then you got an all-WNBA point guard in Sabrina Ionescu. And beyond the collection of talent, these 3 are a great fit.
Shot clock at 6. Goddess. Gray defending. Ionescu. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
Smart idea. Put the ball in Ionescu's hands. Let her create and make the shot to beat the buzzer.
Lloyd, no good.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
And it's in.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Now here's Gray. Wilson outside. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. Pass to Ionescu. To the middle. Wilson with the steal. Here's Young. Lloyd. Here's Wilson. And it's blocked by Brianna Stewart.
The incredible wingspan of Stewart coming in handy. She can cover a lot of ground.
Lainey Hamilton kept alive. Brianna Stewart from outside. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Drops in the tray.
Well, we are seeing why Lloyd was dubbed the Gold Mamba. She's got the mentality to answer right back.
Wilson outside. Tipped away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that, it goes a long way. It establishes the attitude you want.
Now here's Parker Tyus. Here's Goddess. Off the mark there with the 3. The ace is trailing. Pass to Gray. Back to Wilson. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Now here is Goddess. From deep, Asia Wilson grabs the board.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
And yep, it's good.
I think she willed that shot to go in because she had started the game 0 for 3 and didn't want to keep it up.
Goddess, no good. And the Aces with possession, trailing by 2. Here's Wilson. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
And Wilson likes asserting her dominance inside, just brushing off the defense.
Pass to Goddess. Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. Now Goddess. Back to Stewart. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Gray outside. And here's Lloyd. And that misses. That would have put them up.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Goddess, no good.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Pass to Wilson. And she uses the glass on the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing. Orchestrating the offense. It's what Ionescu excels at, the ability to make everybody around her better.
Now here is Lloyd. No good on the 3.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Pass to Gray. Outside Lloyd. Wilson outside. Here's Parker Tyus. Defended by Stewart. Jackie Young on the wing. The 3. Rebound New York.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here is Goddess. He has 5. Fires from deep. For 3. And Parker comes up with the rebound. Here's Las Vegas. They trail by 1. Wilson with the bucket.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Out to the left wing. Jones. He's guarded by Parker Tyus. Pass to Goddess. From downtown. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
She's jacked up a number of 3s, but her accuracy has just not been there. If you ask me, it's time to try something new.
Now here is Goddess. And again, it's the Liberty missing.